We're getting closer to the 2012 sturgeon spearing season.
And this morning, Emily Deem is taking a look at how Mother Nature is impacting the season. She's live in the town of Neenah. Hi, Em.
Good morning, Rachel and Pete. Hi, everybody. Yeah, the sturgeon spearing season is almost here, but the mild temps are hindering some events that are supposed to happen on opening weekend. We are out here at Paynes Point Hook and Spear Fishing Club in the town of Neenah. I have Jim Gerke, who is here with me this morning. Jim, your fishing club has a great fundraiser that happens on opening weekend, but tell us what you had to do because of the mild temps.
Well, we actually had to cancel it for this year. We've got with the amount of ice that we've got out here on the lake, we just couldn't guarantee the thickness or the ability to park 200-300 cars without something bad happening. So unfortunately, we ended up shutting it down.
Yeah, but people are still going to come out. They're still going to have their sturgeon spearing season. So tell us a little bit about the history behind it.
Well, actually, one of the interesting points of sturgeon spearing, everyone talks about economic stimulus and the stimulus package. One of the very first stimulus packages was back in 1931 when the senator from town of Winneconne introduced a bill to allow sturgeon spearing because with the recession and no one having enough food, they allowed spearing to help supplement their food income.
That's pretty interesting and amazing how many people actually do participate in the sturgeon spearing season. Well, you were telling me last year people were dealing with too much snow on Lake Winnebago. This year there isn't any snow. They're just dealing with glare ice, and the ice thickness isn't consistent. So people are going to be really on their own this year. Tell us what safety tips you have for the folks heading out in there.
Well, I think the biggest thing is you got to know how much ice is underneath you. It's real spotty out there, and we've had reports of anywhere from 10 to 12 inches to 3 to 4 inches, and hopefully we get some more cold weather. It sounds like we're going to, and it'll be better, but it's still not going to be real safe, and the ice really never is safe. When you do get out there, because we have the lack of snow this year, you're probably going to want some kind of creepers or some kind of devices to put on your shoes so that you don't slip around on the ice. I prefer the ones with the longer cleats in them, but you can use ones that just snap over the top of your boots as well.
Okay, and what do you have right here?
This is a sturgeon hole marker, and you use these when you go out. You mark the hole so that when other people are driving around after you move, somebody doesn't go in the hole. Last year we had a lot of problems because people would wait until the very end, and then they just put the marker down, pack snow around it, and then with the warm temperatures, they just fall over, and then you drive around all the holes out there.
And you said, too, the ice thickness is going to change throughout the season, right?
I would expect it will. Yeah, I would expect, we've got some cooler temperatures, and things might get a little better, but there's still chunks of ice out there with very thin areas in them. So you got to know on your own where you're going. This year, we won't put a tree line out, and we don't plan to put bridges out. Just because we can't take our heavy vehicles out in there.
Yeah. All right, Jim, thanks so much for joining us this morning. You guys will send it back to you.